Who's growing up? A few adults, that's cool. That's cool. Some of you may recognise some of the things we're going to talk about in this piece, but I need your help. When I say man, you have to say, I had it made. Man, I had it made. A little bit louder. Man, I had it made. Man, I had it made. I'm amazing. No, seriously, I'm really, really cool. When I went to school with the headmaster, I drafted the rules. We studied my hair as the clothes that I wear in athletics. We worked in pairs, leapfrogging over teachers. I said, man, I had it made. In assembly, all praised me whilst I sat serenely up on the stage, the deputy head kneeling as my page. The girls played with my hair, putting it into braids. I said, man, I had it made. When the Queen came to visit, she called me her liege, and we sat in the staff room drinking the teacher's tea, eating their cookies. We were hated. We ate all the sweeties from the cupboard of things confiscated. I said, man, I had it made. In math, we learned trigonometry by flying fighter planes. In science, we studied biology by experimenting on living brains. Geography was graded by air miles flown, and in technology, on my days, we had to design our own phones. Mine was blinged out because I was the best. It had an interface to help me cheat on tests. It was an iPod PSP Motorola with remote control from a dirt bike, a built-in subwoofer to ensure I was heard right. The camera was built in and came with a camera crew, and the Bluetooth headset was set in earmuffs to protect me from the flu. I said, man, but one day I woke up, not feeling my best. I looked down and count 1, 2, 3, 3 hairs on my chest. I called to my mum, but my voice sounded like a foghorn. I look at my nose and it's got a pimple on. I feel my chin and it's feeling kind of rough, and I keep getting emotional about really silly stuff. I didn't have it made. I put on my jacket and I go to first class, avoiding the girls, afraid the girls would laugh. First class was science and everyone was silent. The topic was puberty and no one advertised it. We learned about hormones and things getting bigger, about personal hygiene, LBO being the trigger, then surplus on a tape, and there's a boy that looks like me. He's got a deep voice and his chin's a bit stubbly. This boy is becoming a man, said the teacher with a smile. Well, I took my cue, whipped off my jacket, and the girls went wild. They took pictures of my pimples and clippings of my chest hair. I said, easy ladies, these fellas are rare. The other guys were jealous, but I didn't care because I was becoming a man, and man, I had it made. Thank you. So I'm going to share this poem with you called Manifesto. And it's a poem about poetry. Alright? It's a poem about poetry. And what poetry is and what it should be for me. For me, it has to be music. Has to scream out from the shelves and never allow dust to settle. It has to shake loose from the page. Stop conversations at the bar, leave trails of itself hanging in the air like ribbons of spotlit cigarette smoke. It must be capable of writing itself on walls, able to paint city skylines in glorious technicolor or a million shades of grey. It has to take root in the cracks between paving stones and spread its fingers out against the canvas of the sky. It has to keep rhythm, an everyday rhythm. It has to keep time. It has to make news rhyme with actual fact and truth rhyme with beauty. It has to speak. Has to put words in people's mouths, make new shapes for tongues to hold, open tired eyes to new ways of seeing. It must birth its own language with lips capable of kissing scars. And it must stand. Must stand as testament to the fact that words can draw blood and make that blood sing.
How's it going? You know when you've gotten all dressed up and you've gone to loads of trouble and you're like, how do I look? And they go, oh, you look fine. That word fine should be banned. This poem I'd like to do for you is called Fashion Statement. I'd like to be dressed in the gold of Christmas chocolate coins, my hair pinned up with candy canes, my eyes coated with emeralds, my tongue pierced with diamonds, and on each of my fingers a ruby red enough to draw blood. My fingernails will be painted all the colours of the Sistine Chapel, and my smile only Mona Lisa could share. I'd have boots made for stomping with killer sex kitten heels and toes reinforced with steel. Around my neck, I wear a boa constrictor, a real one, with a poisonous bite. But I'd avoid furs. Instead, my coat would be purple velvet, and it would stretch out for miles behind me, and I'd line it with secret kisses and wild nights out on the town. I'd have earrings made from beer bottle caps and a champagne cork inserted into my navel. Around my ankles, I'd tattoo the names of my dreams so that I never forget them. My stockings would run ladders of newspaper headlines so that everyone would know why I was fashionably late. I'd have a corset made from plastic bubble wrap and petticoats sewn from red roses. My dress would be cut from snowflakes, the kind you find inside crystal bowls, and it would fit me like a second skin, sliding over me soft as mercury so that I rippled as I walked. And I'd be silver and shiny and endlessly skinny. And I'd wear a belt studded with bullets and carry a dagger long and cruel, and I'd sport a sailor's cap with a phoenix feather tucked into it, so that when I rose from the ashes of your indifference, or post-punk indie wave glamour queen, we'd sing If You Dared Not to Notice. Thank you very much.
It's a brand new piece. It's called Bare Feet. First sight of early morning light, an African child wakes, sets off for school. Bare feet stepping on bare earth, cool breeze kissing bare skin. He runs, he dreams of a time when he will race to win. Hundreds, thousands, bare people chant his name as he runs. Bare feet skipping across cold concrete, winning marathons. Years pass. He's got bare gold, medallions and trophies in his house, bare dollars in the bank, bare name brands on his back. Barefoot no more. He's a champion now. Bare people know his name. He's famous. In every country in the world, children watch him on TV. As he runs, they dream. In their dreams, bare feet in soft shoes kiss cool earth with a Nike swoosh. Triple striped tops and shorts drink cool breeze, tangy and sweet like lemon cola or apple ties. It pays to advertise. Bare people play games bought and paid for by these names. Hundreds and thousands of millions buy their brands. First sight, early morning light, an African child wakes, sets off for school, bare feet, stepping on bare earth, cool breeze, kissing bare skin. As he runs,